Okay. So, before you start hating on me for the title of the video, I think it's become clear that there's been a big shift in the amount of people that watch anime. This is due to the trends, new animes airing such as Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 back in 2023, Blue Lock back in 2022, or just some realizing that it's genuinely good and giving it a try. Honestly, it's been a bit of a mixed kind of feeling for them joining, because obviously some of them just join and they watch one anime and they start acting like they know more than everyone else. Some of them make annoying trends such as Lobotomy Kaizen, and then some of them just act like they know everything. But either way, I feel like the fact that so many people are finally giving it a shot and we're not being mocked for watching that kind of stuff anymore is something to celebrate overall, no matter how annoying it is. I started watching anime before I even knew what anime was. Back in the day, I was sitting there banging out Beyblade Metal, Beyblade Metal Masters, Beyblade Burst, any kind of Beyblade. There's the basic Pokemon, simple animes such as Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball, Naruto, all of that back in the day from young. This has been the case for most of us, and as I said, we were mocked for this, but we kept watching it anyways. And I understand why a lot of people may be annoyed nowadays. People may find it cool to watch anime. I mean, I know where I am, not many people really do at this point, but maybe in America, people are finding it cool to watch anime nowadays. And it feels more like they're just hopping on a trend rather than actually accepting the culture. But either way, the anime community's response is just annoying. You see, nowadays, when scrolling on some sort of anime video on TikTok or YouTube, you'll see comments from new watchers who may be wanting to find something to watch. They've watched Demon Slayer or Solo Leveling, and they haven't watched a show such as Naruto or One Piece or even Bleach. Instead of understanding, they haven't even had the time to actually watch that yet. People call them names such as new gens. They'll intentionally spoil things for them. And it's honestly pathetic, because at the end of the day, we're all people that just like sitting there watching animated shows. They're shows with depth, which is why we love them. By the end of the day, we can't be acting like we're royalty just because we were watching them before. It's like everyone's forgotten where we came from as a community, and now it's showing the characters of a lot of people in truth. Because now that we have that understanding of anime the way others don't, the more die-hard fans want to use that to their advantage to mock people. At the end of the day, you're not important just because you've been watching something before everyone else. The creator doesn't know you. You're not going to get anything from that. Now, like I said, it's definitely annoying when certain people come in and they give their takes on things that they just don't understand. Like people saying Solo Leveling is the best anime out there and it's not a debate. Those same people would have only watched Solo Leveling. If you've watched less than 10 animes, don't be trying to tell people which is the best anime. But instead of hating on them, recommend things to them. Instead of getting angry that someone else is watching something you watched, talk about it with them. Talk about your favorite character. The fact is that the quality of anime is increasing and the community is expanding. We're gonna need to accept that, instead of being stuck in our old ways and deciding that if we've been watching it for a long time, we have some sort of superiority, because in truth, we're all just people that enjoy watching the occasional fight between ninjas or the beheading of a titan or whatever it is that you like. Just because someone has not watched 1,000 episodes of One Piece or sat through an anime that was made in 1990 doesn't mean that they're not a real anime fan. Just because a girl wants to speak about her take on an anime fight or an action anime does not mean that it is invalid. Just because a guy wants to watch romance animes does not mean that he's weird. Just because someone is starting off a new anime does not mean you give them spoilers because they made a take that you did not like. This community was a safe space before, and now it's becoming who's watched more anime than who, instead of let's enjoy and talk about anime. The point of anime is it's something we can kick back and enjoy. And if it's really stressing you out like that, if you're really just watching it to prove someone wrong, and not to actually enjoy the characters, just to analyze it, then what is the point in you even still watching it? Once again, I'm not talking about the whole community. I'm just talking about certain sections of the community. I think we're fine for now, but there's just things we need to watch out for. Thanks for listening.